and welcome to a fresh edition of your number one favorite program on television inside Nigeria. My name is Winnie Kwelikwebo, and he is wishing all our Muslim faithful across the world happy Eid al-Fitr. And we hope you have a wonderful and peaceful celebration. My name is Winnie Kwelikwebo, and as you can see, I'm alone in the studio today to review, to approve discussions on our select newspapers. And as usual, the program we are flagging up with Leadership newspaper, Nigeria's most influential newspaper. Let's see what Leadership Friday, Nigeria's first Friday newspaper, is leading with today. It says 39 days to go. Military dismisses threats of bandit attacks on May 29. 39 days to go. Military dismisses threats of bandit attacks on May 29. Says there will be smooth transition. Denied supporting herders killings in Benue. Asked intelligence agencies to expose terrorism financials. 39 days to go. Military dismisses threats of bandit attacks on May 29. Says there will be smooth transition. Denies supporting herders killings in Benue. Ask intelligence agencies to expose terrorism financials. Idefitri, Buhari Governor Sultan orders preach peace, tolerance. Idefitri, Buhari Governors Sultan orders preach peace, tolerance. And of course, we also have other stories too on leadership. Yes, Yaradua Kyari, 21 others make inauguration committee list. Yaradua Kyari, 21 others make inauguration committee list. Flood sweeps boy, rainstorm kills six, injures others in Delta. Flood sweeps boy, rainstorm kills six, injures others in Delta. Federal government disburses 45.3 billion naira to lift more Nigerians out of poverty. Federal government disburses 45.3 billion naira to lift more Nigerians out of poverty. The story is on page 8 of Leadership newspaper. And just before we go, leave Leadership newspaper, developing story on Adamawa supplementary poll. Adamawa PNP orders probe of dramatic declaration. Adamawa PNB, that is President Muhammadu Buhari, orders probe of dramatic declaration. The story is on page 4 of Leadership. And for more stories, both on the cover and inside pages of Leadership, just log on to their website www.leadership.ng. From Leadership, we move over to the next paper that has almost similar story with that of Leadership Friday, and that is Blueprint newspaper. Blueprint newspaper is saying this Friday is the Fitri celebration. Tinubu's May 29 inauguration. No cause for alarm. We have everything under control. Defense headquarters. Tinubu's May 29 inauguration. No cause for alarm. We have everything under control. Defense headquarters assures of peaceful Eid al-Fitr celebration. Step up vigilance for seamless transition. Group urges DSS police. Step up vigilance for seamless transition. Group urges DSS police. Troops neutralize 54 terrorists. Rescue 216 civilians. Zelensky congratulates Tinubu six-state visit to Ukraine. No cause for alarm. We have everything under control. Defense headquarters. That is Tinubu's May 29 inauguration. Assures of peaceful Eid al-Fitr celebration. Step up vigilance for seamless transition. Group urges DSS police. Troops neutralize 54 terrorists. Rescue 216 civilians. Zelensky congratulates Tinubu six-state visit to Ukraine. And on the cover of a Blueprint newspaper, just like I just can't help but mention it, or just like Leadership Friday, we have a picture of the governor state, the governor of Lagos State, Sanwo-Olu, with UBA, the group managing director of UBA, Oliver Aluku left, and Lagos State governor. That's the story that is obviously on some newspapers this Friday. It is also on Nigeria's most influential newspaper, leadership. From Blueprint now, let's move over to the next paper we have on our menu, and that is This Day newspaper. Yes, this day says it has a developing story on still on Adamawa. That is what this day newspaper is leading with. It says Buhari orders immediate suspension of Adamawa wreck. Orders immediate suspension of Adamawa wreck. Directs IG police to prosecute embattled officer if found liable. Seeks investigation of DSS NSCDC officials. Falana Binani is culpable, should be investigated. Insists her acceptance speech confirmed she was party to illegal announcement. Urges NBC to sanction NTA for airing her acceptance speech. I will take that again. The developing story on Adamawa, there seems to be no end yet. Of course, Buhari is wading in just since Sunday when the ill-fated event took place, and Buhari has ordered immediate suspension of Adamawa wreck. Directs IG police to prosecute embattled official if found liable. Seeks investigation of DSS NSCDC officials. Falana Binani is culpable, should be investigated. Insists her acceptance speech confirmed she was party to illegal announcement. Urges NBC to sanction NTA for airing her acceptance speech. Still on this day newspaper, we have President in Salam message says 2023 polls so transparent his party lost ground in many states. President in Salam message says 2023 polls so transparent his party lost ground in many states. Tinubu, Atiku, Obi, Saraki, Gbajabiamila, governors, others greet Muslims, preach peace, love, unity, social injustice at Eid Fitri. Police, NSCDC, FROSC gear up for eventualities during celebrations. And of course, still on this day, we are not leaving this day newspaper yet because there's another story. Tinubu replies Presidential Transition Council submits 13 names to inauguration subcommittees. Tinubu replies Presidential Transition Council submits 13 names to inauguration subcommittees. That is on this day. And of course, let's have the story above the masthead talking about Nigeria's oil sector. NUPRC, Nigeria's oil reserves fell by 0.22%. Gas pool rose 0.10% in 2022. NUPRC, Nigeria's oil reserves fell by 0.22%. Gas pool rose 0.10% in 2022. Says upstream investments declined 74% in 8 years. Establishes energy transition and carbon monetization units. That is all we can take on this day. For more on this day stories and of course including the inside pages, you log on to their website www.thisdaylive.com. From this day, we move over to the nation. The nation still on Adamawa imbroglio. Buhari assists Adamawa wreck, other security chiefs probe. Buhari assists Adamawa wreck, other security chiefs probe. IG, DSS, DG, NSCDC boss get directive to act. Buhari assists Adamawa wreck, other security chiefs probe. IG, DSS, DG, NSCDC boss get directive to act. Ahead subsidy removal, federal government plans 6-month petrol stockpile. That's on the nation today. For more on the nation stories, you can also log on to their website. From the nation, we move over to Vanguard. Vanguard newspaper. Vanguard is saying this morning, Buhari okay suspension of Adamawa wreck prosecution if it's still the developing story on that if fated supplementary cruise. Right? at the drama that played at actually on Sunday. Buhari okay suspension of Adamawa rec prosecution if INEC denies meeting with Adamawa government officials to rig polls. INEC denies meeting with Adamawa government officials to rig polls. And of course, still on the cover of Vanguard, we still have the same similar picture that is gracing some of the other papers this Friday, and the picture of Sanwo-Olu and the new group managing director of UBA. We also have Emefiele at Nigeria's Business Forum. And we have stories of two still on the Vanguard. May 29 handover, Tinubu unveils 14-man committee. May 29 handover, Tinubu unveils 14-man committee. Military battle ready for threat against May 29 handover, Defense Headquarters. Military battle ready for threat against May 29 handover. That's all we can take on Vanguard newspaper this Friday. For more stories in Vanguard and both on the cover and inside stories, you just log on to their website. From Vanguard, we move over to The Punch. The Punch is punching with Sudan conflict issues. It's been trending since, and then unfortunately, the world is playing the blind eye to it. They are pretending that it's not happening. It's really happening, as it is. Many residents have been killed. And The Punch says Sudan conflict, 1,262 Nigerian students demand evacuation, 330 residents killed. 1,262 Nigerian students demand evacuation, 330 residents killed. Nigerian students fill forms for airlifting. Uganda, Tanzania rescue nationals. 3,200 injured as outage, food, water scarcity hit Khartoum, says World Health Organization. Nigerian students fill forms for airlifting. Uganda, Tanzania rescue nationals. 3,200 injured as outage, food, water scarcity hit Khartoum, says WHO. Moon sighted in Saudi Arabia. Muslims mark Eid al-Fitr Friday. You can see pictures of moon sighting on the pages of The Punch. Moon sighted in Saudi Arabia. Muslims mark Eid al-Fitr Friday. Still on Punch newspaper, National Assembly inducts lawmakers elect May 7. National Assembly inducts lawmakers elect May 7. Banana Island developer plan to rake in 222 billion naira revenue report. Banana Island developer plan to rake in 22 billion naira revenue report. Of course, 2 weeks ago, but less than 2 weeks ago, we had reports that a building, a three-story building, uh, collapsed in Banana Republic, and although we know there has not been a coherent report, one report has it that one life was lost with several others injured. And report from Punch this Friday says Banana Island developer plan to rake in 22 billion naira revenue. Still on the Punch newspaper, just before we go, Ogun community 1 year placard lingers over IKEDC IBEDC disagreement. So unfortunate. Nigerians, in fact, Nigeria presently is undergoing power outage in all the nooks and crannies of the country. And still on Punch, we have stories above the masthead. Buhari suspends Adamawa rec, orders security agents probe. IOC's moved $21 billion investments to other countries. IOC's moved $21 billion investments to other countries, federal government. Military may ensure peaceful handover May 29, says Defense Headquarters. Just log on to www.punchng.com for more stories and the paper. And we have the last paper on the menu just for review this morning, and that is The Guardian. The Guardian says, despite express centers, corruption, racketeering, hobble passport application process. Despite express centers, corruption, racketeering, hobble passport application process. And of course, you have a picture of an immigration building and their cover and the Nigerian passport there. Eid Fitri, continued Ramadan values. Continue Ramadan values. Be modest, vigilant. Sultan IGP DSS tell Nigerians. Eid Fitri, continue Ramadan values. Be modest, vigilant. Sultan IGP DSS tell Nigerians. Adamawa poll, INEC denies partisanship as Falana urges NBC to sanction NTA. Adamawa poll, INEC denies partisanship as Falana urges NBC to sanction NTA. Nigeria top in children lacking single routine vaccination. Nigeria top in children lacking single routine vaccination. And of course, same as other papers, there's a picture of the governor of Lagos State, Sanwo-Olu, with the group managing director, CEO of UBA, gracing the cover of most of these papers today. Wow. So soon we come to the end of today's Inside Nigeria, your number one favorite program, Inside Talk Show on television. My name is Winifred Yobo, and here's wishing you a beautiful, peaceful Eid Fitri celebration, and do have a beautiful weekend. Don't forget, same time, same station on Monday is another day. I remain Winifred Yobo. See you then. Bye.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.